Condado. Today we're in Detroit and there's construction everywhere. Well, it was supposed to be on Wayne University, but there's construction everywhere on the main street, and it seems like we're in the wrong spot to meet anybody. So I'm heading on over to the Welcome Center to see if there's any place I can hand out some literature, maybe meet some students. That's my plan. I got my literature right here, and we're gonna see what happens.
Wayne State has the most diverse student body in all of the universities in the state of Michigan. That's pretty cool. I'm on tour with the abduction tour for Peta 2, where we are using virtual reality.
We got that pie-sci, vegan pie-sci Detroit pizza, yo.
Detroit pizza is served on crunchy focaccia bread as crust. It's pretty rad. People ask me all the time if I enjoy being tall, and turns out there are some advantages. I've always loved these stop sign stickers. Stop wearing animals, idiots. This campus was really old, had a planetarium inside, beautiful architecture around it. I really liked having conversations with people. I handed the How to Go Vegan guide to, and all the information about animals in labs. Here we were in front of a huge building. I think it was their main building for their liberal arts department, and so a lot of people were really into it. And I like to think every single person I handed a guide to going vegan to at least got something out of it, and maybe brought some awareness to everything that's happening to animals in laboratories. This particular campus actually tests on dogs. They're doing experiments about congenital heart failure, where they're putting devices into dogs' bodies in order to regulate and monitor their hearts. They cut open their chests and put these metal contraptions into them. It's pretty tragic and horrific, as when you think about just the torture that these poor animals have to endure. They got nothing to do with us. They didn't do anything. They did nothing wrong. Now they're in a lab. People are poking and prodding and cutting them open. Nothing's come of it yet, and I don't think anything ever will come of it. Not for humans, not for anybody. Nearby is Third Man Records. That Jack White joint, they have a record pressing facility inside, and I thought it was so cool to check it out. They were doing some work on it, and showers of sparks and people working together, and it's so cool to see. Kind of nostalgic about stuff like that. They even had a scopatone. Yeah, that's a really rare machine I'd never seen in real life. I've heard about it. It's like early, I think it's 16 millimeter, and it's like early music video stuff. And some of these music videos were transferred to 16 millimeter from the White Stripes, Jack White's original band, and you can listen to the music and watch the videos on 16 millimeter here. It's pretty wild if you think about it. Yeah.
100% vegan soft serve. All of these options.
Oh, they got Blue Moon Drizzle. Oh my god. So Blue Moon ice cream is a Detroit, like a Michigan thing.
Blue Moon Drizzle.
Blue Moon ice cream.
Blue Moon ice cream. Maybe I have to have it. It's a Detroit thing. It's a Detroit thing after all. Soft serve, Cold Truth Freezery, Frozen Novelty Company. No one in the window. Press this shit. Oh.
Let's take a big one. Yeah. They probably want coffee on It's pretty bad. Yeah. Sometimes getting free stuff.
If I'm gonna
stickers too. Like any of your stickers? Yeah, I think they do.
Winter Nation is Cold Truth, honest to goodness, made from scratch, soft serve. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Pumpkin ice cream with salty pecans. This is the taste of fall. Bless yourself, vegan creamery.
It really is shocking how much people empathize with me are in the VR. It's crazy. And with all of the construction going on, we even had some construction workers come out and try it. And that's pretty cool too, right? It can't be students all the time. They were really, really all in. Of course, people go their whole lives without considering the plight of animals in laboratories. People don't even know what's happening on their own campuses. They don't realize what's happening right under their noses. And here she is at the very last part of the video. Somebody is trying to reach out and ask for help. This was a common...
Detroit Coney dog with rosemary potatoes from where do we get this from? Siva.
So the idea is that Joseph and I go to the high traffic areas and hand out literature and have some conversations and hopefully coax people into coming and checking out our mobile VR studio where they can be abducted by aliens. And through that analogy, perhaps empathize with the plight of animals, put themselves in the place of animals. You see, the premise is that aliens have been watching what we're doing to monkeys, and they've got ideas of their own. And so they are abducting us. Dum dum dum. But it's pretty fun hanging out in front of these places and handing out lit. Joseph and I, we have a good rapport, we'll make some jokes, and then get down to business, you know. Here we are. Every single person needs to be touched at least a little bit. Even if they don't want to have a conversation, we want them to take the literature. Maybe they take it home. Maybe they wake up and it's in their dorm room and they go, what is this? What is this picture of a scary monkey? What's going on with animals? Oh my goodness, I didn't know this was happening. Is there something I could do about it? And they flip over the flyer and there's a text thing in the back and you could text abduct to 30933 and sign a petition and actually do something about it. There's no reason to feel powerless. And then when we do have a line of people are back at the truck, we run into action. The dynamic duo. Here we go back to the truck to help see if we can bust that line, have some really poignant conversations with people right there in the streets of Detroit City. Wayne State's a beautiful campus. Look how spread out it is, and it's pretty cute. I mean, for someplace right in the middle of the city. Justina and I went to Unburger, which is a vegan burger place. Super good.
Okay.
They have really creative burgers. I had the bruschetta burger, and I think, yeah, there's the bruschetta burger. It's really sloppy and delicious. I thought it was wonderful. So the next day, every morning, we put up the stairs so we can get in and out of the van, and we put the tent up, which, you know, takes a little bit, but we've got it down pretty good. We've gotten even better since this was taken. We're really fast now. This is sped up, of course. Here we are. We get the tent up, and we put the weights down so it doesn't blow away. Put our table up so we have some place to put our cute little scary footage monitor. We have a monitor that shows them scary things and really, I don't know, stuff that makes you kind of cringe and look away. Then we've got the big sandwich boards that we put up around the campus so people know where we are. Then I set up the VR. That's me sitting there getting all the Oculuses ready. Justina is like counting something, I think. And I set up the VR, make sure it all works. The tech sometimes takes a little bit extra soft hand. Like right here, the Google casting device is failing again. So we have to cast the Oculus to the TV and make sure it all works out. Handed out some stickers to someone passing by because we weren't quite open yet. Sometimes people see us setting up, they're like, what's going on? So I always keep some extra stickers in my hoodie to make sure it's okay. I can hand it to them. All right, looks like it's working now. Joseph looks out into the distance and I get everything ready. So, okay, we're locked and loaded, ready to rock and roll. Joseph puts up the monitor, and here we go. He puts some stickers out on the stupid scooter that we hate, and we ate some cool food.
Well, it's my last day at Wayne University, and it's been fun. It's been a really good place to visit and have great conversations about veganism with people, about animal testing and lab animals. It's been really kind of wonderful after Penn State, and I think this might go down as one of the best campuses, even though we had a really hard location where we were surrounded by a bunch of construction and we really didn't have much of a place, visible spot. We were still able to have some really meaningful conversations and get that outreach done. What do you think, Joseph? Did we get some good outreach done?